syncing. Alright, start stream. Whew. That was exciting. Alright. Event is starting. Where's my co-host at? Smash, is you coming? Syncing. Alright, start stream. That was exciting. Where's that coming from? Alright. Event is starting. Where's that audio coming from? Where's my co-host at? Coming from here? Oh, it's coming from here. Jeez. I was like, where's the sound? I had to throw some things together.
It's over here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill something. Something or someone. I'm gonna... Hey, now I'm hands-free. Or hand... slave? Not really sure how that goes. The thing came apart. The thing... It's okay. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm gonna do, we're gonna do a show here in a minute. It's awful sound coming out of... Oh, I know where it's coming from. It's not your fault. It's my fault. That was my fault. I think I've got it together. Nobody out there. This is not how you run an operation. People know it's Tuesday. I don't care how many soccer games your children are in. Maybe you shouldn't have had so many children. Maybe that's your problem. I got kids in football, basketball, soccer, and table tennis all in the same season. Well, that wasn't Horseshoes and Hand Grenades' fault at all. That's because you can't keep it in your pants. There's a hole behind those books that we're going to have to use because I'm out over here. Like, behind the Disaster Preparedness Handbook, there's a hole. You can just pull it through your mouth. It should be back there. You find it?
Yes.
Okay. It's a secret power outlet. Consider yourself cooler than most other people who don't know this back there. There's actually a power outlet behind that side of Stephanie's desk, but
It's hot and little.
it's unattainable. Hot and little. That's what they call Peter Dinklage.
Texting and
Texting and peeing at the same time. What? Oh, stay on this page, I guess. Oh, sure. Nobody need that. www.post. Nice. That's how you do it right there. All right. Oh! Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. Words can't even express the intensity at which I was getting ready for tonight's show. And I mean that mostly because of a lack of preparedness on my part. It wasn't anything you did. No, don't carry this burden all on your own. something that I did. I rejiggered my entire workspace, and because of that, that they required quite a bit of testing on my part that I did or did not do. I don't know. Hello. I don't know which one I'm twisting here. I'm doing level 1. Level 1 test? There we go. Now I can hear myself. All right. So, the thing is, now we're here. I say we. The Ashley's generally 5 to 15 minutes late for any episode, so don't you worry. If you don't see her, it's because it's normal. Oh, there you are.
Do we have to close this?
Yeah, Stephanie doesn't like it open because we're loud.
Loud.
Do you see the space I have for you over there?
Yeah, that's
I have made a space for you. I have gone ahead of you
kind of
and prepared a room.
I want that here. And
Uh,
somehow you're closer, even though we're equidistant apart.
What you ask is not an easy
You made it easy. You made it easy.
almost dead on perfect right there.
It's weird because I can't see myself anymore.
Line is funny.
You suck butts. Well, that's a good sound.
What's funny? It's too tight.
That's what she said. Okay, so
A lamp is a poor way of doing this. There. Oh, there we go. Holy crap, our heads are almost the same size now.
Okay.
I'm going to back up so my head's the same size as your head, and then it looks right. Do you look at you? in your own
I can't
space.
see me. You
There's
should tilt that one screen toward me.
There's literally nothing I can do about this.
Hold on, I'll fix it. I'll go to the
About- yeah.
website.
How about you just go there?
I bit all of my fingernails off.
You're gonna have to talk for a second since you weren't here to do like show prep or anything. I have to make sure that you're not gonna cackle and blow everybody's head off.
La la.
Yeah, you're ridiculous. Whoa, lo, lo. Alright. I see that you're doing a good job, by the way. It's fantastic. I'm bringing things down a little bit and adjusting
Oh,
for
I
some
can hear
audio.
myself.
You can hear yourself, but not music.
Well, that's because I didn't meet the thing.
Turn your radio
I
off,
really like
caller.
hearing myself that loudly.
Why is it so? Oh, I bet I can. Oh, I know what I can do. I got this. No worries. We'll turn the record volume down a bit. Okay, I'm feeling better. Okay, what do you got?
Me?
Say some words.
Scott says, sorry, spending some quality time with my dad. Good luck. Dad is slang for his penis.
I was about to say that sounds like a good penis name.
Slang for
It's
penis.
sure, definitely not.
My dad needs some attention, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I'm thinking that that dad thing, that's garbage, Scott. I'm calling you out.
You're garbage.
I didn't say he was garbage.
You're
I said
garbage.
his excuses were garbage. Okay, you got me. All right, 317. I named this episode Internet Surgery, by the by. Just so we're clear. Because we're about to do some of that.
Heck yeah, we are. I was told that we couldn't be too specific with that.
I'm not being specific.
Okay. I didn't figure we would be,
It's just
but Mom just wanted us to know that we could not be too specific with that.
Mom knows we know what we're doing.
I thought she did, but then she told me not to be specific, so I figure Mom maybe didn't know. Or she only told me, if you'll
Mom?
notice.
Mom, we have been doing this show
We know what to say and what not
For
to say.
daggone near 8 years of our lives. That's almost a third of it.
Dude, I like this. I like having a desk, yo. I got a
Isn't it
desk
great?
in.
So we know what we're doing. No one has to tell us what we should and should not say when it comes to actual serious things that we should or should not say. We're pretty good at that. Now,
I'm very good at that.
Things that we should probably not say based on opinion,
Like making fun of Jews.
or anybody.
We're going to make fun of midgets the entire show.
Are you serious?
Am I allowed to say midget now?
No, it's little person.
What about dwarf?
dwarves. So here we go. So, are dwarves merely bearded mountain dwellers, or are they just little?
So it's
people?
not D&D dwarf.
It's actual dwarfism.
Yes.
That's a hard word to say because you either say dwarf or dwarf.
Dwarf. What?
Dwarves.
I said something while we were playing D&D the other day. What did I say?
I don't know. You said lots of words.
Rob made. Oh, I was gonna
Most
get a
of them
drink.
were slurred, and you're like, "Ah,
I was totally gonna go cap off that
Morgoth."
that Amarula.
It's probably better if you
That
didn't.
shiz be good, yo.
Ashley's not allowed anything more than 5%.
Dude, he has not stopped making fun of me for that.
No, how's it
Jeez.
feel? Doesn't it feel good to get made fun of for years on end
I think it's hilarious.
with no stopping?
That makes me
The
laugh.
same joke over and over.
Hey, Steven, how about that sand sock?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you dead.
I could say something.
No one's here yet. Where is everybody?
Sarah is coming. Gab is
Sarah's
playing with
here.
his penis.
Sarah's here. We love Sarah.
Sarah has a puppy.
Yay, Sarah. Gev
I'm
is
not even
playing
in
with
the
his
chat.
wee-wee. You're not. Yeah, where are you? At
I'm
least get in the chat so it
connecting.
feels full.
I forgot.
Oh, I know why nobody's here.
Why?
It's the WoW patch 6.0.2.
There's
all the new
They
fanciful-
can't download and stream at the same time.
Bunch of jerkheads. Hey, only one of you popped into the chat just now.
Nuh-uh.
Just your real account.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you're one real one.
Well, crap. I wasn't paying attention to how I did that either, so that'll never happen again.
Okay. As long as we're in the same
Never happen again.
place. So I'm gonna capture this 10 minutes of audio and save it for Patreoners.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, there I
there
am.
you
There
are.
I am. I lagged.
Yeah, you did.
I lagged. Tick it, tick it, tick it, tick
The thing is, I don't think I can ban you because then it would ban your whole machine.
it. Yeah, no.
It'd probably ban me because we're coming from the same IP address. So I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
I just like how it says Steve H&H kicked Ash H&H from H&H Live. Man, we got to find a new 3 letters.
H&H.
H&H.
Asian, Asian,
Asian H.
Asian.
All right, here
Asian
we-
H's.
Thank you, Patreon listeners. Here's your chunk of audio.
Love you, okay, bye. I bit all my nails. They hurt. Like, I bit them into the quick.
Where'd that come from? Into the quick.
I don't know. Quick
That's
is,
what it's called.
the quick is stupid.
The quick is what it's called.
The quicken.
It's called
The quicken nose.
H&HP.
So I don't
So-
understand that whole template. Copy this into my paragraph before the links. Do you want the link copied?
You see where I put example episode 316?
Yes.
Click that one. go to that page and look how it is, and you'll know what I mean.
Oh, it's a link.
Yeah.
Redirect.
So I did it for episode 316, so you could see like what I meant, and I figured it would work.
Oh, you want that? You want
Like-
that thing posted? I gotcha.
Yeah, you just put in your blurb, and then after you put in the blurb, post that stuff, and then post the show notes.
I gotcha.
See? That way this pops up in every episode that we do, so if somebody's listening,
Gotcha.
they can click these buttons and subscribe in the different places.
Okay, so you want the iTunes and Stitcher and you want that whole thing after
I want
the
that whole,
paragraph.
everything from our show down
Okay.
to the Stitcher part.
I gotcha, sir.
That's what I want in
I
there.
understand now.
And it's short enough that it's not annoying, but it's long enough that it matters.
I gotcha.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
That was perfect.
That's what.
We weren't doing a show yet. That was just great.
That's nice.
I titled the premium content we just made H&H Dwarves and Things.
Dwarves and things. I approve of that.
Okay. I like how everything's highlighted in pink right now. Are you ready to do a show?
Why is it?
I
Oh,
think
because
we are.
because I yeah.
Sarah, consider yourself incredibly special tonight. We're doing this one just for you.
Sarah and her 20 puppies.
No one else gets our love. Where did that noise come from? How did that noise come
I don't know.
Oh, I
What
know
was
where
that?
it came from. It came from over here.
How do? Whoops, something went wrong. That didn't have it. Do, 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 boo, boo.
I'm fixing
Bow, ba-dow, bow. Ba-doo, doo, doo, ba-doo, boo, doo, boo, ba-doo.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
Hi.
I have to. I'll explain it on the show. Here we go. All right. Bloop. Here we go. In
On the
5,
road
4,
again.
3, 2, 1.
My back is. Ow, and I'm deaf.
That didn't work.
That was quite.
Didn't come through. That actually didn't come through at all.
No.
No, it's
So
fine.
you just deafened me for no reason?
Yeah. We're just going to go like this. Let's just start it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, a show that brings to you the latest and greatest and odd and crazy news from all over the planet. I am your host, Steven.
We didn't take a picture.
No, we did not.
Therefore, this isn't happening because we didn't record it for posterity's sake.
We have to, but the show is on.
Yeah,
We're
but
live.
we didn't take a picture.
But I hit the button, smash.
But we didn't take, so it doesn't matter.
The button
This
is
is
pressed.
not. This isn't. No.
How can this not be
There's
the
a
show?
paradox.
Do I stop it to make the picture?
Wait,
Do we keep
how do you
going?
can't do a show without a picture? There has to be the picture. I mean, you can hum and take a picture.
I'm not gonna hum and take a picture.
Well, take a picture.
I'm gonna.
You got like the whole. I can't. My nails hurt.
Well,
You have a whole setup. Take a picture.
What am I gonna
Jeez,
do?
I don't know. Take a picture.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we love you all very much. We're so glad you're here.
That's why
I'm
we're
going
selfieing.
Apparently there's a thing that we do before every show where we take a selfie, and everybody really digs it, and it's kind of the thing that we do now. Well, I forgot to do that. Let me correct that. Ashley forgot to be here before 8:05 for us to do the things that we normally do during
Now,
show prep.
Steven, in the history of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, how often have I been on time or early?
Your on-timeliness is not a record that many try to achieve.
I literally. So before Jacob and I went to that game, I told him, I was like, I have an issue with time. Like I
You
can
don't have
get
an
up.
issue with time. You have if lateness was a disease, you have the Black Death in like 1400. You know, back when it just killed everything. That's what you have. It's not. It's a major condition. It's debilitating. You are a vegetable.
I'm a vegetable.
Yeah,
That's nice.
you're a vegetable.
It's a thing. Like I lose all concept of time, and I told him that. I was like, I have an issue being late. So he's like, well, we want to be at the church by 11:30. How about that? Because we were supposed to be at the church at.
So you got there sometime around 12:45.
So we were supposed to meet there at noon. We didn't leave his house until noon. And he sat there and looked at me. He was sitting in his little shirt and his coffee cup. And he's like, you were really serious. You can't be on time, can you? I'm like, I can't.
It's not that you can't. You just don't know. Like, so for people like me and Jacob, who are kindred spirits,
Oh my God, you talked about food for so long.
the mere thought of being late is not something we can fathom. Like, you have some people. So here's what you want us to think. Here's how you want us to believe.
Yes,
You have an autistic child.
right,
You want us to think that you are an autistic child.
right,
That we merely need to understand your problem.
right,
That we need to just understand and work with you.
right.
You are not an autistic child. You have a correctable issue. You have a problem that you can rectify with enough motivation.
Busch Gardens is the only time I've ever been on time for anything.
Oh, that's such a thing I'm going to be late for.
Busch
I
Gardens?
can't wait. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to be late for that.
Oh, you can walk there.
No, I'm going to have the keys because we're all going to ride together, and
That's
I'm
funny.
going to be so
Actually,
late.
so you're not even going this year. So
neither are
suck
you.
it.
So
Yes, I am. I'm
No,
going
you're
this
not.
weekend.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're going that lock-in.
I am, but we're leaving after.
You're going to die.
Oh, I am.
You're going to
It's
die.
going to be phenomenal.
You're not even going to have any fun.
What?
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
be
be on a
like-
roller coaster.
Yep.
Any sleepiness that I
Asleep.
have will be driven away
gonna be
by the sheer
drooling.
terror
You're gonna be-
of thinking I'm going to piss myself in front of all these people, and it's going to blow back on this guy I just started dating a month
You're
ago.
going to be on the Griffin. You're going to be on Griffin. You're going to lay your head back, and the drool is going to fly out of your face and land on all the people behind you. You're turning the Griffin into a water ride. It's going to be like, hey, did you know we got on Les Scoot? This isn't Les Scoot. This is... It's like, well, why is there so much water? Oh, Sleepy Face up front. Fell asleep and drooled all over everybody.
So
She's been on the ride for 45 minutes.
I just never got off.
Taking a nap.
Like, I'm not touching her. She'll punch me in the throat.
She will punch you in the throat. Because you're going to come home from that, and you're going to be tired, and then no one's going to be able to talk to you for 3 days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
good luck, everybody. Next week's H&H should be interesting.
So I don't like. So just started dating this guy. His name's Jacob. Steven approves of him.
You know what? I might touch his butt next time we see each other.
I mean, Steven's already invited him to bed.
Yeah, I did.
Steven's
I
only
was like-
slept with a few choice people.
I was like, "Are you sleepy? Because I am. Let's go to sleep." Like together, in the same place. He's an upstanding gentleman. I approve. I approve of. You know what? He knows what good food is. That's a plus.
So I made dinner last night. Steven, tell them about my dinner.
Brady, you're so loud.
Poor Steven. You're
No,
loud.
your dinner was fantastic. I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, seriously, tell them about my dinner.
It was great. She made pasta squash. She made pasta squash kale. Kale pasta and squash put together into a thing, and it had some stuff on it.
Jeez.
And I ate some of it. It was great.
And then he decided. So Stephanie and Jacob got seconds. So Jacob recommended that I make spaghetti squash with a turkey marinara sauce over it, and I was like, Steven's not going to eat spaghetti noodles made out of squash.
That boy has so much to learn.
You guys didn't talk about food for 3 hours.
No, I mean, he just has so much to learn.
About me?
He didn't know
Cooking?
you made brownie cornbread one time.
Yeah, okay, look. So I have the capability. I can cook, guys.
So you have the capability to cook, but not to arrive somewhere on time. You are picking and choosing your vices right now. You are picking and choosing.
Well, no. So the game. So I wake up at 9 because I stayed over at his house. He's got a nice big happy house with 20 bedrooms, children.
He has children in there?
No.
One in every bedroom?
Thank Jesus. There are no children because he's like 92. He's slightly older than I am, which is weird. So I get up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, dude, I've got plenty of time. Like, he's already downstairs. He's cooked. He's dehydrated apples. He's got his truck packed up, ready to go.
Hydrated apple. He is weird.
He's
Never mind. I don't know about that.
He eats well, and it confuses Steven.
What is that? What a fruit? You
What the
dried
fruit?
You dried what the fruit? WTF? Do you remember in the early days of
We
Horse
used to have
Shooters?
WTFs. Yeah,
We
that
did
was awesome.
WTF pronunciation.
Right, we're bringing it back. So tell us what WTF means to you. To Steven and I today, it means what the fruit.
What the fruit?
What the fruit.
That's the best ever.
Somebody tweet that. Where's Joel and Coleman?
Apparently we're boring now. I don't know. They haven't sent me an email to let me know. They're just bothered. They all need to die in a fire. So you know that you're special to us when we personally invite you to the show.
Yeah.
You also know that that's the only way we have an audience because you all are flaky as all get out and show up like once every now and then. I'm not saying that we don't have the ability to do a good, amazing show full of fun and happiness, but I'm just saying you don't show up very much.
Well, they do. They
Yeah,
actually
no,
do. Today's
no.
the first week they haven't been
No,
in a
I'm
while.
not giving it to them.
Why?
Because.
Dude, you got to give credit where credit is due.
Nope. I don't even love y'all no more.
Oh, wow.
I don't even love y'all.
It'd be all sorts of How come I'm yellow and you're white?
I'm
like,
Edward Cullen.
It
and
looks
you're,
like I dipped myself in gold sparkle paint.
Well, I thought that having done this whole new desk setup, which by the way, ladies and gentlemen, my new desk setup is like killer. Oh my
It's
gosh.
You
can't tell because there's nothing
let
for
them
you
see
to
it.
see.
Can you make them let them see it? Can
No,
you?
I've already stretched this cable for this camera like all the way down.
That's what she said.
Well, it wasn't working, so I redid my whole desk. The reason that we were almost late, I had to do some mad scientist stuff. You know those movies where you see, like, I'm thinking of Forrest Gump. When Forrest is about to give his speech, and the dude comes up and just rips out all the cables in the thing, and they're wildly trying to put them back together so you can hear what's going on. Well, that's what I was doing the 5 minutes before the show when I realized that no audio was working. It's like, what did I do wrong? So I'm like, pulling stuff together. I'm patching things. I got cables running everywhere because I'm making it happen today.
I feel like
I got it to work.
we start things on the show, and like every week there's an issue, and
Most-
you like valiantly.
I valiantly do it. I do.
Hey, look, his cape is moving in the wind, yo.
I know.
I
I know. Isn't that great?
Because I'm a pothole.
It is so hot in
Can you
here.
play that
Like,
commercial?
It is so.
Play that advert.
I can't
I
play
wanna
anything
hear it.
right now. I can't get anything to come out of the. I can't play any YouTube videos that people can hear, and I don't really know why.
Oh.
I can. It's coming out of somewhere, going into something, but I don't know what. I wish I could tell you. it doesn't make any sense. No, absolutely, it doesn't make any sense. You should be able to hear all the things. Oh, I know why you can't hear anything. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm doing it all wrong.
I shut the door on the cat's face.
Oh.
Go away.
That's what's going on. I've got all the audio going to the wrong things.
What do you
I
mean?
hope you guys can hear. Don't worry about it. It's fine. No, I'm using the wrong built-in inputs. I hope that sounds good coming out of there. Looks like it does. Oh, well.
Sometimes you sing a song.
That's really strange.
You're strange.
Oh, I wonder if I do this. If I do this and I play a YouTube video. Hold on, I'm testing something live on the air because I love you guys, and you guys should be a part of all of this.
That sounds like Ebola talk to me, Steven.
Let's play this guy. Let's see if he comes
I
through
haven't
for
heard
you guys.
anything about Ebola.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Wait, that was pretty. What was that?
This is that dude who does that song. I'm just testing. Yeah, it sort of come through. It's not very good. Whatever. Don't worry about it. What's important right now is that I can't do anything that I wanted to do. Thanks, Bradley. Hey,
Mech?
I love you, man.
Where's Mech?
He's here. Mech.
Hi.
If he had a B in his last name, he'd be like Beck. And he'd be like, I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Is that Beck? That's not Beck, is it? That's Beck. Sure, yeah.
So, Kristen
Olay.
Carnes would know.
Kristen Carnes would know.
Kristen Carnes would know all the Beck.
You know what I like about Beck?
What?
He ain't afraid to do stuff.
She went to a concert.
He had a Saturday Night Live show where they played dinner table. They had like food and stuff sitting out, and they're banging on things with forks and knives. It was weird as crap. The weirdest, goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. But you can appreciate it because it's Beck. He's an artist.
They did that with the knives and the kind of naked men on the Busch Gardens. Remember, it was like the Halloween. They made music with.
Don't do that. Don't do. Oh.
I made the camera move.
Don't. You know what? That was visually interesting.
I'm crooked. Look at me.
Oh, we gotta straighten you up. Hold on. What? You know what? Why do they do that? Here's a good question. If we're straight, then why don't they call gay crooked?
Wait, what? They do.
That's actually kind of racist, I think. That's
I
not
don't- can-
racist. What are you? That's homophobic. That's what that means. I think I'm gonna not talk anymore.
How am I to? I can't. Can you
Hey,
see?
congratulations to all the people that were able to go, like, to the courthouse this weekend. Like, yeah.
I wish the government would stay out of marriage. If I'm gonna marry a goat, I'm gonna marry a goat.
And you can deal with the consequences that come from marrying a goat. Actually, I don't know. I think PETA would come and shoot you in the face.
No, Peter would be like, "That's what you meant to do with animals."
PETA would rape an animal?
They don't. It's not rape per
An
se.
animal cannot consent to you and your wiener.
You're a wiener.
It can't. I wouldn't consent if I was an animal. I'd be like, dude, I don't even know you.
How in frame am I?
You're not really. Like, your chin is hanging off. But I'm not exactly in frame either, so.
Well,
Hey,
you know
welcome to
what? You
Horseshoes and
gotta.
Hand
You
Grenades,
do
where we
like.
adjust things on the air.
No, you gotta be like. So Steven and I go to this awesome church. It's, oh my God, I did one stupid little thing, and my camera's forever jacked.
It's because you're using a lamp as a stand.
You know what? So we go
I'm
to
gonna
this
fix
church.
this for
We
you
go to
while
an-
you tell your story.
We go to an awesome church, right? Yeah, because I've got the laggy delay thing, so I'm adjusting it, and it's already adjusted.
Don't look over here. Tell your story.
Oh, sorry. So we go to a church, because Steven and I aren't heathens like the rest of you people.
We're heathens. Don't let her fool you.
And, you know, like, we go to I wouldn't call it progressive church. Not boring, but not terrifyingly trying too hard.
Okay.
We go hang out with God on Sunday.
This is a good question. This, you know what? And this I don't even know how to address it.
I don't even.
So it's not. I wouldn't use the word progressive because that's already tied to like hate speech.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I would use it like I would say
You sing along with the music. We have a band.
it's a New Testament message of hope heavy, no human rules allowed kind of place. Like like if you've been to a church where it's like that guy's got to wear a suit if you don't show up to church on Sunday.
Right,
in
yeah.
your best
You could
Sunday
show up in your
best.
pajamas and
Nobody
literally
would bat an
nobody
eye.
would give two
Nobody
flying
would bat-
craps.
You
You
know-
could show up in a suit and nobody would give two flying craps.
I'm trying to find the best way to sum it up, but I really can't. All I can sum it up with is it's the most welcoming environment I think I've ever walked into, and not a single person I've met or hung out with there is the holier than thou people that I knew about in like high school. And,
Yeah.
you know,
like, no, we're all broken individuals and we know it.
everybody's got their thing. Like even the pastor teaching has his thing. He's just like, you know, this is difficult.
He's
for
not
me.
good with people.
Oh, he's terrible. With
He's
people.
horrible with people. Like,
But
he
he's
gives
not-
the most amazing messages, but he's like, if you walk
It's
into my
a-
office and want counseling, I will make you cry. I won't mean to.
I'm just not really good.
I'm
at,
just
yeah.
not good with counseling.
Not a good counselor. No, it's just I don't know. It's real. I guess the word I would use is just real.
It's like a coffee club without the pretentious a-holes.
I don't want to use the word club.
It's not, but it's
I
okay.
don't want to use the word club because it's not.
Where
a club.
would you go to hang out and drink coffee and chit chat with your friends and Jesus?
Church club. Church coffee club. I don't know. I don't know what you do. But where are you going with the story? You just want to say progressive, like, because you said
I don't.
we go to this awesome church.
Because I don't remember why, but I was gonna make a reference to. So we've got like a band. We have like a little stage, and we have a band. There's, we've got bass players, we've got guitar players. Sometimes there's drums, sometimes there's keyboard,
Our bass players, some of them have long hair, like
Yes.
Samson.
and they hump the air.
Air humping.
They air hump while they play. They get so
It's
into
a
the
little
music.
distracting.
It's incredibly distracting. So you can't watch
So
our musicians. They're fantastic.
They're a beautiful
They're
band.
fantastic. And,
They're
they
great.
rotate people out, so they're constantly using people that can.
Yeah, they can play. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. But some of them,
it's not always air
some
humping.
of them have their shirts buttoned down all the way to their navel with their chest hair
Yeah.
spilling out.
Yeah.
Some of them there's like a stage on the stage for the keyboard.
Yeah.
So some of them prop their left leg up on that and then hump while they're playing. like,
What?
I mean, I think I've seen some
feel like
spanking
you're-
at some point.
I feel like you're focused on the wrong thing here.
No, I had a point for pointing that out, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, see, Bradley jumped into joined the conversation. Bradley jumped in, and he said he thinks most pastors are awkward around people. See, that's not the word I would use for this.
I would
He's not
use ass.
awkward. He's
I think
not
ass
awkward.
would be.
Yeah, obnoxious.
I would say ass. It's not awkward. It's ass.
Obnoxious.
He is an incredibly
He's a-
straightforward,
He's,
black, gray, white.
He's an incredible teacher.
Yes, he had. Okay, so everybody's had that professor that's phenomenal teacher. But you walk up to them after class because you're kind of starstruck with their awesomeness, and you talk to them, and you're like, "Holy shit, this dude's a douche."
Yeah. You're just
That
like,
is
he's a-
Pastor Mike.
Yeah,
Good teacher,
amazing teacher.
slightly a douche.
Like I haven't got anything. Like if we're just gonna talk about this for a second, then I'll talk about this for a second. I haven't got anything out of a church in my life. So I grew up in it. So I go ahead and disclaimer. I grew up in the South. Guess what? Yeah. So I grew up in that, and I went to church from time to time. I even went to a Christian high school.
Right.
I have heard things at this church backed up by biblical stuff, like by things in the Bible.
Yeah. And they
that
pointed out
have-
if it's hard
that-
or stupid or difficult.
Yeah.
They don't ignore that part.
It has blown my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no one ever told me this. And it's funny because it's written right there. You're just like, it's right there the whole time. And no one, I'm too busy going to places where they're like, you got to be good. You got to be good.
Yeah, Jesus won't love you if
You
you're
gotta be
not this
good.
person.
You got to be good. You got to do this. You got to
But
do
it's
that.
an outward show of good.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be good, right? But the whole thing, it never worked. It just never clicked with me. I never understood it. And this guy, man, he's good. And he just teaches you things. You're just like, wow, I now feel like I belong somewhere. And not only that, I feel like this is the message that should be told to everyone.
Right.
Who's been jaded or had that issue with churches in the
I would
past.
fall asleep at church. I hated freaking church.
There
so
was nothing there.
You've got
There's nothing good there.
You walk in late and everybody turns and looks at you. Everybody's old.
You walk in late. Did everybody catch that?
I-
Everybody catch that one? Because I did. I caught it.
I can't be on time, folks.
That is a lie.
Steven's saying
That is
I'm
a
loud
lie.
by turning me down.
You can be on time. You are not on
I'm
time.
incapable. So
You are not
no,
incapable.
You know what
Do
it is?
not give
No,
yourself
no.
that crutch.
You know what it is?
What?
It's the friggin' numbers. If time was in letters, I would be early for everything.
I've got a solution for you then.
Learn math.
No, I'll get you the 2 o'clock. I'll give you the wordy clock.
There's a wordy clock?
The wordy clock, it uses words. 1 o'clock, 1:45. Like in words. You can get that.
That
It comes.
might be a good idea.
I'm going to get you a Pebble watch, and the Pebble watch does that.
the Pebble Watch.
The Pebble watch it ties to your phone and all kinds of stuff. It's fancy pants.
I might actually have to do that because I honestly think it's the numbers. Because, like, that whole point of the
I don't
story.
think it's the numbers. I think you're
about-
incapable of, or not.
Ah,
incapable.
yes! Suck it! Internet! What did he say? What did he say? He said, I'm incapable.
I need more buttons.
Freaking capable.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
You know what? I
don't
did.
have a button for that because
That's the button that
What
says,
just happened?
and you're a dummy. What is this show about again?
I was going to tell you that story that it's taking
Quit
me
banging on the
45
thing. It's
sorry.
vibrating everything.
You're vibrating.
No, I'm not. No, I am not.
Okay. So
Okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah, I woke up at 9. I jumped in the shower. I got out. I put clothes on. Jacob's standing there completely dressed with his coffee cup after have binning up. That's a word.
After binning up.
He'd binning up for like 6 hours and done everything. And I looked at the clock again, and it was 11:24. We were supposed to be there at 11:30. I'm like, all I did was take a shower and put my clothes on for 3 hours.
I'll give you, here's the thing, okay?
3 hours.
I have woke up in the morning, heard you go into the shower,
Yes.
laid there for 10 minutes after the shower turns on, looking at my phone, got up, got in the shower, completely got clean, bathed, washed my hair, got out, and then you're still in the shower. got out, dried off, got dressed, brushed my teeth, walked out my bedroom door, and the shower is still on.
I take 15-minute showers.
No, you don't.
I clock
No,
myself.
you
It's
don't.
15-minute
You
showers.
do not take 15.
If I get
you run
in at
30
7
minutes of water for a 15-minute shower.
No.
Yes.
No, because if
you
I
do.
get at 7:30, then I get out at 7:45.
She runs 30 minutes worth of water for a 15-minute
you
shower.
have to heat up the water for a minute.
No, you don't. Not for that long.
And
Holy
then
crap.
It's 15 minutes.
You're
Do I-
lucky I'm not charging you for water. That's all I got to say.
Do I really? Is it really
Holy
30 minutes?
crap. You have the longest shower in the
So
world.
I brush my teeth. That's 2 minutes. And I wash my face. And
Not
that's
2 minutes.
It is. It's a 2-minute timer. And that little face scrubbing I have, it's 2 minutes. Guys,
It's 45 minutes.
come watch me shower and then tell Steven that it only takes 30 or shit.
H&H on the live stream.
Ashley all the time.
Ashley all the time.
Ashley all the time.
AshleyAllTheTime.com. No, you take the longest showers of any human being I've ever been around in my life, and that includes Landon, who took 45-minute showers because his shower at home was basically a rain spigot. So I let that one slide because anytime that guy came over, he took like 30-minute showers, and then I went to his house and I took a 3-minute shower because it was freezing cold and it basically drizzled over your head while you're in there.
Is
and
that
the,
his house?
And the shower was so low that it just ran into your chest. You had to duck to get underneath it. It was made for little people.
So is anybody else having an issue with our audio, like a squeal in the background?
Are you hearing a squeal?
No, not me. I just got a text that said there's a terrible squeal in the background.
I don't know what to do about the squeal. I can't. I'm feeding the wrong things through the wrong places, so I'm having some issues. What I can do, I can stop the stream and restart it with a new thing, if you want me to do that.
Is that going to interrupt the YouTube feed?
Yeah. It'll interrupt the YouTube. I don't know how to fix that, though, other than to just
Can't
start
you
it back
just
up.
live plug everything?
No, I can't. I can't live plug everything because I actually have to change the stream source. I didn't realize what I was doing, and now I know what I'm doing, and it's a problem. So yeah, there's some background noise. Let me. You know what? Let me. Is it worth doing it? I guess. So
yeah,
because
because everybody. Okay.
Everybody's griping about it. All right. Please hold.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. I'm stopping the stream. Got like a. Let me know when you get a. So we should be better off now. It's only going to come out of one channel though.
Oh, so it's just gonna come out on one speaker
Yeah,
again?
it's only going to come out of one speaker.
We need your audio guys to come hook us up.
No, I need to get my stuff straight. That's the problem.
You crooked.
Did you get it back, Smash?
Get what back?
The video.
It never ended.
It never stopped?
It never stopped. I mean, that's how bad the lag is, I'm assuming.
I'm checking it now. Yeah, it's back. You might have to refresh.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm black, y'all.
Or it might just jump over it. It's great, too.
Yeah, I think it's jumped over it because, I mean, I'm still getting the
chat?
shower chat, yeah.
Really? It's showing
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
there? Okay. Well, yeah, it's going to be a little bit off as far as the audio, but I think we should be better now. So, how yeah, report back how the audio is. We rely on these people to tell us how it's going because I don't know.
Yeah, well, Jacob said it was terrible.
It was. I know what he's talking about.
And he doesn't have any sort of filter, so he's like, yeah, your squash is cut too largely.
No,
yeah, your squill is terrible.
I appreciate that until I do something sucky and he lets me know.
And then you just want to punch him in the freaking throat. You're like, shut up.
Yeah. Are you ready to do the show now? Because Sarah says it's good. If Sarah says it's good, I'm good.
I'm good. We're good. I didn't know where you stopped. Are we starting back up? 1, 2, 3, go.
So we're starting back up. Thank you, everyone, for that short intermission.
You don't know how short it was because you weren't there.
You weren't there.
Suck it.
See, this is okay. Can we do the show a little bit? Let's do it. Let's at least do a factoid.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I thought we were going to do it. I got notes.
Yeah, I know. We didn't do stuff last week, but I had a lot to talk about this time.
Me too.
Factoid of the week. Pew, 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 pew. Factoid of the week. It's brought to you by Stitcher.com, ladies and gentlemen. You should check out that app. Download our show on the Stitcher because we need that kind of promotion. It would be really handy. Either download our show or at least click the link I'm about to put into the daggone chat room and go. Why is that pop up in a 45-mile long URL?
What?
Go there.
45-mile long to the moon and back.
And vote.
That is
for
stupid.
our show. Don't vote for it. Review it.
That's
Put
hella
down there
stupid.
that you like it. That would be huge.
Redirecting.
Especially if you're not paying for the show with some help from the Patreon.
Freeloaders.
No, it would be great. That would help us out a lot. The reviews there, as well as iTunes, would both be fantastic. So
I mean, you could review it by putting a picture of why are you?
I actually did start using Stitcher on my phone, and I
Yeah?
really like it. Yeah, because you can save the shows online or offline, so you can listen to them when you don't have a signal, so airplanes and whatnot.
Squeeze cocker.
And it suggests to you shows you might like based on the shows that you like already.
Related
So-
shows, Darkness Radio.
Yeah, so if you like Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, you can find related shows that you might also like that are similar to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Paranormal podcast.
That's cool. Why are we on that?
What
Why
is-
is that similar? Stitcher, have you even listened to me before? So what this is, it's a bad idea. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Get Stitcher, it's great. That's all I got to say.
No, vote for us. It's not vote for us. Right?
Vote for
What
us.
are we
Write a
doing?
review.
I don't. Yeah, that.
Factoid of the week: a giraffe can go without water longer than a camel. Booyah! Camels thought they got all the power. I don't think so. Giraffes come walking in there, they're shaking their head like, I got more water than you can. If they were to get in a race across the Sahara Desert, the camel would still probably win because I don't think giraffes are made for that kind of heat. But
Well,
they
they're
can carry a lot of
African, man.
Giraffes
Africa's
are
hot.
African?
Yeah.
Giraffes are African.
Holy
They're
hot.
not from desert Africa, though, are
Damn,
they?
Steven.
Are they from desert Africa or jungle Africa?
Well, there are no giraffes in the jungle. It's like a savanna plain looking thing.
Oh, the plains.
But, so
Like with a tumbleweed?
why is there a Valentine's Day card?
Stephanie loves me.
But it's not. What month is Valentine's Day?
That's Manuel.
It's not Black History Month, Steven.
What? Black History Month until February.
Exactly!
Shortest month of the year. Bunch of savages.
So why is there a Valentine's Day card? Did you? Somebody in the audience just laughed at me because what I said was funny and then went over Steven's head.
I didn't get it.
Because, Valentine's Day, Black History Month, same month. Why do you have a Valentine's Day card? Valentine's Day isn't until February. Black History Month is until February. Holy nothing.
It's not fun if you have to explain it.
No.
I mean, I don't get it.
If you were closer, I would punch you in the
But
throat.
Ashley's so far away right now.
I would
because
punch you in the throat.
we have a new
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to thinkgeek.com.
Okay.
By the way, you guys, she's to sponsor us.
I
And
punch
I am
you in
going to
the
buy
throat.
a marshmallow gun.
Oh gosh.
And I am going to chuck marshmallows at your head during the show.
I will eat them all. I
You
will
will.
catch them in my mouth. I will chubby bunny those marshmallows. Chubby bunny. It's gonna be great. Egats doesn't even get your stupid joke.
He never.
Oh, he can't get jokes. That's
No,
right.
yes.
I understand now. He's like science.
Not
Nope.
science.
Not science.
Does not compute.
No, not science. Don't get it. Sorry, guys.
He's either perverted or scientific.
not,
He can't be anything but those things.
not anything else.
Yes.
No clean humor here.
So that whole thing of me cooking that pasta.
Oh, yeah, pasta
doodle.
squash.
So everybody else had seconds. I like freaked out. I had a meltdown about it the entire time
You
because
were
I
just-
was like,
yeah, you weren't helping your case with the stuff.
no,
You know when you make like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like when someone does something.
and it's bad,
And
and
then-
then they make
no.
it worse.
Yeah, so somebody does something and you're already unsure of it. not-
Ashley's cooking.
I'm not gonna
Am
say-
unsure.
I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm just saying you're unsure of it. And then they come in going, my food tastes like crap. It tastes like crap. I don't want to. That doesn't really make you want to go, man. This is just I can't wait to eat it because like I just took the stuff too big and I made everything so gross. It doesn't taste good. I put too much cheese in it. The noodles weren't any good. And then the cheese and the
I like
the
the cheese and the
meatballs.
noodles.
and then the kale was really gross.
I
And
like.
you're sitting there all the while looking at it like, I mean, I want to eat it. But now you're kind of making me want to just poke it around with a fork a little. Because that's how I felt. It's not that it wasn't good. It's just
You
that
didn't eat any of the squash.
the more you talked, the more I just started to look at it and notice things.
Stupid.
You chopped, I mean,
They were massive.
They
It
were
said,
fine.
It said 1-inch cubes.
They
That's
were-
a 1-inch cube
1
to
inch
me.
cubes are freaking huge.
Exactly.
1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch by
It's
1
a
inch.
big freaking piece
The
of squash.
biggest-
I thought it would cook down because I'm like, damn, that's a big piece of squash.
No.
And Jacob walks in there, lifts the. Yeah, that's too big. Fuck you, Jacob.
Ooh, bleep,
Sorry.
bleep.
Sorry. We're not
Bleep.
cursing.
No, we're trying to get better. Trying to get better.
I mean,
Oh, where's the swear jar?
sorry.
Hold on. I got to have something in here I can throw at you.
No.
There's a microfiber cloth. I just threw a microfiber
You
cloth.
missed. I'm
I won.
gonna use it to clean my screen off.
That's fine. I could probably do that. But yeah, the more that was the thing. You didn't make bad food. You just weren't your best advocate for your food.
Cause I hate cooking. I hate it. Unless I've done it before and I know I'm good at it and I know that
I
it
don't know
turns
why
out
you
well.
didn't just make something you knew you were good at. then.
Because I didn't want to make pork chops and all that bullcrap. I figured it would take forever. I figured this freaking pasta and squash noodles would take 30 seconds because it's like takes 30 minutes including prep time. I'm like, sweet.
I
And then
would've
it took
done
6
something.
hours
I cooked Stephanie spaghetti for Valentine's one time.
and got
that
it
was
all
all
over
I
the
did.
wall.
I don't think the show started over, Sarah. I don't know what you're asking, but I
What
don't
happened?
think it did. Sarah's wondering if the show started over. I like troubleshooting live on the air in podcast form. I don't remove anything. I love all y'all.
I don't know what happened.
I never know what happens anymore.
The more I talk, the more I just like that.
I feel like we're okay. No, we're still going. We're still going good.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Are we good?
I think Sarah just broke it.
Sarah, did you break it?
Probably. Oh, maybe because we went back to a conversation we were having like 45 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, about the food.
Maybe that's what it was. We should do some world news.
Yes.
You think
Oh
it's
yeah,
good
because there's
idea?
a show. Because I did get notes.
There is a show. I think we do one. Here we go. World news. Dwarf given crayons. All I can think of is Gimli with giant Crayola in his hand.
Who's Gimli? Oh,
Gimli the
Gimli.
dwarf.
Yeah.
Gimli the dwarf. I mean, I had 14 other dwarves to choose from because it's Lord of the Rings. And he's like, I think I'm going to write a story about small bearded men trying to go back to their homeland. You know, he based that on the Jews.
Huh.
Yeah, because they were exiled from their homeland and were fighting their way back in.
And no matter how badly everybody wanted to kill those stupid little dwarves, they still lived.
They still lived. We're skirting dangerous territory, by the way. You're basically opening up a bear trap and waiting for me to step in it. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I work for dwarves.
It may have been actually a little bit anti-Semitic when you think about it.
I work for
You
dwarves.
do that. That's not funny. That's not okay to do what you did. That man,
Somebody's laughing.
that J.R.R. Tolkien. So, I'm going to read this.
He's like, I quit. He's like, I am going to get in trouble.
Yep. I'm through. Dwarf given crayons. One of Britain's shortest men says a waitress gave him a coloring book. Sorry, I paused my neurons.
I really did screw you up. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. A coloring book and some crayons when he took his fiancée out for a romantic meal. Oh, she gave him a kid's menu. See, if you're old and you want a kid's menu, it's one thing.
Yeah.
If you're old and you didn't expect to get one, that's another. James Lusted, that's not a verb. It's not a past tense verb. That is his last name. James Lusted, 26, who is 3'7", was at Harvester Inn in Cardiff with Chloe Roberts, who is 2 feet taller, when the waitress handed them 2 menus, the crayons, and a coloring book. It was only when she heard Mr. Lusted's deep voice that she realized her mistake and was so embarrassed she didn't serve the couple for the rest of the evening. Mr. Lusted and his bride-to-be, 20, who are from Colwyn Bay, North Wales, saw the funny side. You have to. I mean, if you go through life and you're 3'7", you're gonna have to be able to laugh at moments like that.
Yeah.
Or you're not gonna be able to make it. I mean, you'll just lose your mind. You're either gonna turn into a crotchety old dwarf, or you're gonna be a guy who's having a good time and making fun of people. That really just fit in with that whole story there, didn't it?
Did you just say crotchety old dwarf?
Yeah, crotchety old dwarf. Why is that funny? What is that wrong? What did I say? Like, it's like a crotchety old man.
Please don't turn into a crotchety old dwarf, folks.
Anyway, he said, as I said thank you to the waitress, she heard my voice and knew I wasn't a child. She immediately put the coloring book behind her back in shock, but I'm man enough to see the funny side. I would never take offense. Mr. Lusted, an actor, TV presenter, and motivational speaker, suffers from a rare genetic condition called dystrophic dysplasia, which caused his dwarfism. I have often thought from an early age who would want to marry me, a dwarf from Wales, but then I met Chloe, and everything just fell into place. Miss Roberts added, all little girls dream about having their tall, dark, and handsome Prince Charming. Never in my life did I think I'd date someone like James. There may be 2-foot height difference, but when you're in love with little things, or when you're in love... It's a Freudian slip, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh!
When you're in love... That was bad. That was really bad. I missed it so bad, I'm struggling to laugh that hard at it. Because it was just bloop.
When you're in love with little things.
No.
I mean, little penis. I mean...
little wieners. No! When you're in love...
Please. Moving on.
I needed a comma and it didn't have one, so my brain filled in a different word. That's what happened there. When you're in love, little things like that don't matter. See, I'm gonna put this. This is going in the chat because this is bullcrap. This sentence didn't have a comma, and my little brain just went. It sounds like if you're in love with little things.
When you are in love, little things.
See, and then there's no pause, so I've just filled in a hole. I filled in the gap with a word to keep going. Because I don't like dead air. We all know that. I wasn't trying to be a jerk, James Lusted.
I mean, the kid does more than I do. Wait, what did he's a motivational speaker and what?
He's a motivator and an actor.
Yeah, so already a more rounded human being than I am.
Yeah.
Even at several feet shorter.
You're a podcast personality.
Yeah, there.
You
You know
got
that
going for
guy, I think I actually scared that waiter.
Dan?
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Dan.
Sorry I scared you.
Come be on the show sometime.
Yeah.
We'll fill your dreams. Fulfill your dreams.
Steven's going to fill all your little dreams.
I swear I've just drank coffee and water. Those two things. Those two things.
I feel like there might be Amarula in that.
No, it's just, it's a clear liquid. It's water, not vodka.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. Can you imagine drinking a glass of vodka? There's people that do that. They're really, they can just be like, I'm just sipping on my glass of vodka. Chug, chug, chug a lug. That's not what I'm doing. I feel, yeah. Oh, gosh.
I
don't
think,
even know
can
what's going
I, just let me read the other story.
on. Yeah, okay. Small town news report.
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
move on.
I almost did an echo thing.
I think Steven's having a problem.
Small town news.
Did you do the echo?
No, yes.
Will you do it again? I didn't get to play.
Oh, you didn't, you weren't paying attention when we blah, 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 blah.
I don't remember this part at all.
Help me, Steven.
There.
Okay, that was really
You feel
fun.
better?
Yes.
You feel complete?
I like
Good.
that makes me so I feel like everybody should have an echo button. Right? Right. Oh, this is fantastic because everything's fantastic. Do it with the echo. Do it with the echo. Do it with the echo. Do it.
Sorry, podcast listeners. Stupid Golfer said turn down for H&H. Turn down for what? I don't even know where that came from.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I don't know where. Everyone does it everywhere. And I don't know where I got it from. I don't know. I teach middle schoolers on Sunday morning in church, and I think they got it somewhere from around there.
Dude, I wanted to stab my girl. I have 4th grade girls. And a goodly amount of them. You know, you say kids have ADHD, and you're like, they just can't pay. Dear God up in heaven, this chick has ADHD. I mean, she is literally, the chemicals that her brain produces literally make it incapable for her to pay attention to jack shite. If a train was barreling down at her face at 400 billion miles an hour, she would bend over and pick a penny and start doing backflips and running around looking for dolphins, and it's just she would die.
It's important to note that Ashley just said that she wants to stab children.
I told them, I'm like, I'm gonna punch you little craps in the throat if you don't chill. They think it's fantastic. I had one of them lean over on me after I said something similar and say, I wish you were my mommy.
Oh, that's sweet. You tell his mom that?
I was like, don't tell your mom that.
I'm going to tell your mom that you want me.
Yeah, like we're done here. No, your mom can keep you. Please, dear God. I'm just like, they're like cats, you know? You
Just
walk
waiting
into
for
a
the
room.
day when Jill walks up to you and says, Ashley,
We need to talk.
you need to stop telling all the children you're going to punch them in the throat because they're in 4th grade. They're not in high school where you could probably punch them in the throat and get away with it.
Because
They're 8
they're
years
like
old.
8 and 9. They're fine. That's throat punchable age.
You're just teaching them crap. They're going to go punch other people in the throat. Somebody's going to die.
Oh, I told them not to hit. I said if anybody's hitting anybody, it's me. The rest of you just sit there and take it.
So anyway, small town news.
Oh yeah, that. Sorry.
uh,
So this is you have to. There's a video of this.
I can't do it. I honest to goodness.
But you can't play the video.
Oh wait, no, I fixed that problem, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's just. I'll read it. You can mute it, but I just want them to see the video while I'm
Woman
reading
quits
this.
job for twerking.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
mercy.
phenomenal. Like her butt is mesmerizing.
Her
I'm
butt
serious.
is
It's like
mesmerizing.
she has a hypnotic arse.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Her
But yeah,
butt
she
is
talks.
Hypnotic.
So mute it. But
Oh, you don't
but
want to hear
play
her
it.
talk at all.
No, because I'm going to read the story. That way, at least the audio listeners are.
Oh, they get okay. They get
Yeah,
something.
they're-
You just want to see it play.
I just want to see her hypno butt.
Hypno butt. Nice.
So, a Florida woman claims she's making a 6-figure salary as one of the world's first professional twerkers. I cannot, watch that! That is phenomenal! What is she doing?
Some of those things, she's basic. I don't think.
I feel like her butt is not connected to her spine.
Audio listeners, if you're under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't try to find the video.
It's not bad. It's just, she said her butt undulates. How do you undulate your butt cheeks?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure she could have a career as some sort of stripper, though.
Oh yeah, like she could get paid much more for teasing men with her. Well, that's what she does. Anyway,
She's like, hey, does this look good? Can you watch it for me and let me know?
how old do you think she is?
I don't know. She looks like she's maybe 32.
She's 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's been rode hard and put to
Yeah.
bed wet.
No wonder she's such a good twerker.
She has been rode hard and put to bed. Anyway, Jessica Vanessa, 22.
Jessica Vanessa.
Yep.
You got two names.
Yep, has become a social media superstar in the back of her ability to shake her assets. All the puns ever. She quit her job as a teaching assistant when her Vine persona took off and her advertisers started paying her to promote their products to her 2 million followers. So she shakes her butt for 2 million people. Did you just get bored of her twerking?
Yeah, I just got tired of watching it.
Sorry, I thought it was mesmerizing.
No, I don't think it should be mesmerized. I think I should not be mesmerized.
By her
I should
butt?
just put it away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
At
I guess
some
that might
point-
be slightly different for a girl.
You should just put it you should just put it away.
And moving on. I bought a new car, paid it off in full, and I was able to get out of debt from the school I graduated from. It's quite simple, really. The more followers you get, the more advertisers want to pay you for mentioning their products, and I've got
simple.
lots.
I want to punch her in the face.
In
it's
the
quite
throat?
simple to get
Would,
paid.
would you say you would like to punch her in the throat, Steven?
Yeah, I would.
Yep.
Because it's one thing to be. It's quite simple to get paid on the internet. You just have to get some followers, and then the more you get, the more money they make. And
Well-
I'm sitting there like, yeah, okay. 8 years of doing stuff on the internet. It's quite simple.
You know,
Yeah,
we haven't
simple for
worn
you,
booty shorts
booty
and crawled
shaker.
up a wall and shooken our arse at
Crawl
it.
up a wall in a minute if it means I get some more listeners.
Can we please make a twerking video for you?
No, I'm not doing it.
Stave
I have
Twux.
principles, man. Like, the world needs to be defined by principles.
Let's vote. Create a straw poll. Who
No,
wants to see
those-
Steven
'cause
twerk?
Those have been so successful.
You know
convincing
what?
Steven to
It's
do
been a
things.
year since you suck.
It is No Shave November next month.
Yeah. She says she has the support of her family who have overcome their own prejudices about twerking. She actually cried during the interview because she's like, twerking has such a negative connotation. She didn't say connotation because she can't
does.
use big words because she's blonde and has a big butt and she twerks.
She's chosen twerking as a career move. So.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just outstanding to watch her shake her butt.
I really can't fault her, I don't think.
No.
You know,
I would love to pay off my student debt and get a car.
Yep.
Okay.
You know how I think we could pay off our student debt and get a car?
Patreon?
Patreon.com, ladies and gentlemen. If you're feeling like you want to give us some cash because you love us and you want us to be successful, man, there's a place you can go. Patreon.com/HNH show. Man, you go there, you click that little button, you say, man, I'm going to give them a couple bucks a month to do this show. And we go, oh, you're the best in the whole wide world. And that's what you get. By the way, today's show is brought to you by one Mr. Bradley Mack and Pipes. They bring to you basically every show from now until the end of time. So you owe a lot to these two guys. So if you ever see them in the chat room, you say, thank you guys for helping Horseshoes and Hand Grenades maintain a high quality recording, which is what I'm going to do the minute I get off of here is learn how to maintain a high quality recording.
I don't I feel like every show something gets
no one's fault.
rerouted differently.
It's just my fault. I'm going to make it work.
Steven's like, so I have this set up and it's great and it works, but I would like to move all these plugs to this side.
Do you want to know the crappy part? I'm going to tell you what the crappy part is.
What the crappy part be?
I zip tied and Velcroed like everything to length, and it has been nothing but a nightmare. Since it didn't turn on properly, like nothing came up right, and I had to start pulling stuff out of the way to get it. It was a terrible decision. You know, it's important to test before actually doing anything. I feel like I need to just lay everything out. Maybe I should get a piece of pegboard and stick back there with all the cables everywhere that I can
Velcro.
just do.
Velcro.
I don't know. I'm gonna learn how to be an audio engineer.
I'm gonna let you finish.
This mixer is used by the pros, though. I did learn that.
Your mixer is phenomenal.
The mixer's
Your mixer
fine.
has so many buttons and you won't let me touch it.
No, I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you anywhere near any of these.
Yeah, I
buttons.
know.
But so the thing is, there are some things that I'm gonna do that I have been keeping my eye on. One of those is an app called Wirecast. Been looking into that. Then you could send video over to me, and you could.
Yeah,
stream the
you've
video.
said that
Yeah.
for the last month. That would be great.
It's an expensive app. Max. It's
Oh,
not a
oh.
quick and easy.
Ha-
thing
like,
that
are
you
we
just-
talking Bradley Meck could pay for it with his Patreon expensive?
No, Pipes and Brad together, are a huge help to achieving that goal.
Damn.
It's expensive software.
Wow.
But it does really, really well. You know? It's really good stuff. Stupid golfer, you cannot touch my mixer. I will not allow it. So yeah, patreon.com/H&H show. We'd love to have your support. That would be huge. But if we can't have your support there, like I've said 5 million times, you non-monetary contributors, don't be a leech. Go to iTunes. Stitcher.
Jeez. If you look, what we're trying to say is we're not going to love you unless you're either giving us money or giving us reviews. Like, we're whores here. We are
Yeah.
internet whores. We're just not showing you boobage.
That's not true.
But, you know, if you do go to Ash and Ash, or Ash and Ash.
AshAndAsh.com.
If you go to all Ashley all
Ashley
the
doesn't-
time.
Okay, ladies, listen. Ashley doesn't know what the URLs for the show are. She doesn't know what the URL for the show is. She doesn't know what the URL for the Patreon is.
I show up.
She doesn't really know
I show
what services we're part of or on. She doesn't know how to get our show if you want it. She just knows that there's a microphone in front of her right now, and that means she's to speak. So if she starts reading an ad, let's just take that all with a grain of salt. And just what you need to do is email me at h&hshow@gmail.com, and I'll give you the correct information. So there. You do a great
I
job.
was going to say that they can time my showering.
Online.
Yeah, at all Ashley all the time.
AllAshleyAllTheTime.com. Time your shower.
Yeah.
Shower timer. There's got to be an app we can make that has a shower timer.
I'm good with that.
But better than the
Well,
stopwatch
Jacob
app.
just texted me and said I do take long showers.
You take the longest shower.
I don't
early.
take long showers.
No, you
15.
do.
Look, for a dude, like, okay, so he uses you both. This is a dude thing. Like, he has no hair and you're starting to have no hair.
I'm not starting to have no hair. I've got plenty. Look
Look,
at this.
yeah, my hair's short and it's longer than yours.
So it
takes-
might be getting thinner up top. Oh,
I'm
'cause
just saying
flat.
it's short.
fine.
It's short. So I have to shampoo and conditioner mine. And then I have that $120 face buzzy thing I use. And then I have a $100 toothbrush that takes 2 minutes. And then I have to shave everything from my toes up to my nose. And then I actually use soap.
You put the coconut oil up your butt.
I put coconut oil up my anus, and that takes a minute or two.
Takes a minute. How many minutes does it take to put coconut oil? How much time are you spending? You need coconut butt oil timer. Let me hit this timer with my nasty finger that I just put up my butt.
I don't even have coconut oil in my bathtub.
Then where's this butthole coconut thing come from? Is it only an occasional thing?
I don't know. I ran out. I
Oh.
never refilled it. What is that a trash can?
Yeah. Don't kick my computer. It's also right next to your foot.
What computer?
My computer.
Is this it?
No, yeah, that's my.
Why did it
entire
get to
computer.
that side? You moved everything.
I moved everything.
You literally moved everything.
It's the best. This is the best. Desk
I
setup.
like it because I'm facing you.
Yeah, and you're not on the corner of a desk like hunched
I
over.
have room for
You should
my
see
legs.
The Charleston dance she's doing right now. She's the Roaring Twenties come to life across the way.
Okay, I'm done now.
That readjust after the hair is a night. It is. I readjust my hat.
I'm
sorry. I don't know what we're talking about.
Read a
Is there
story.
a
Holy crap.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn, Riri.
I got this. News bear left untold. That's me trying to find the button. Here we go.
Blah, blah, blah.
Dwarf stripper. What? You set me up. You
It's
set
all
me up
dwarf
for
all
these.
the time for the show.
A Spanish woman has admitted that a dwarf stripper got her pregnant after her hen night celebrations got out of hand.
That's
Please-
a bachelorette party.
Please tell me what a hen night is. Is that what
Bachelorette
it's
party.
called?
That is what it is called.
Are they literally calling
They
themselves
call it
hens?
Yes.
They are insulting themselves. There is no women empowerment in Spain. In Spain, they're just like, nope, we're hens. We're hens. Look at never mind. Never mind.
Well, no,
Never mind.
it's not a Spanish thing. It's a British thing, and I got this from a British site.
Oh.
So, bachelorette party. I just didn't correct it because I
call
read
it a
it
hen
correctly in my head.
A hen night is not what it should be called.
Yeah, no, it's
Can't
whatever.
figure out why you're so darn loud.
Because I'm loud.
It's just amazing.
I can. Is this better? I can sit back.
That's probably a little bit better.
I get right. Well, because for years I had to have it down my throat to be heard.
Yeah.
And then your wonderful sweet mother buys me a $4 billion microphone so we can have audio awesomeness.
It's really good.
And then
too.
I'm gargling it.
Yeah, you're gargling it.
That's what she said. Please read the story. I'm just digging a hole.
Yep, digging a hole.
Digging a
She
hole.
confessed to cheating on her husband with the entertainer after giving birth to a child with dwarfism at a hospital in Valencia. A Spanish news website revealed the incident was quickly picked up by the local and national media. Neither the hospital nor the woman have been named. Her encounter is said to have occurred at the start of the year. I would imagine so. The average gestation period for a baby human is 9 months. So if we just do a little bit of math, we can figure out that it was the start of the year. Thank you, newspaper, for the details. The woman's husband believed that unless dwarfism children have a shorter gestation period. Oh, no! Oh, my God. There's so many things that I just really shouldn't be allowed on the internet.
Wow.
It was a good joke.
Wow.
Neither the hospital, blah, blah, blah. Let me repeat things because I repeat things. The woman's husband believes the child was all of the way through pregnancy until it was... was his all of the way through pregnancy until it was born. It's like he believed it was all the way through pregnancy before it was born. Neither her closest female friends or her family knew she had sex with the little person stripper. But once she had her son in her arms, she broke down and confessed what had happened. As you can imagine, no one that sleeps with a stripper at her hen night broadcast it, or at least they tried to take their secret to the grave. But the protagonist of the episode had no choice but to confess and could never have pretended the boy was her husband's because of a little problem. The child was born with dwarfism. A little problem. I caught the pun. I see what they said there. No, okay. So here's the thing. I take issue with this article.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I take issue with this article because at the end they're quoting the protagonist of this episode. To me, she's not the protagonist.
No.
She's a dirtbag.
Yes. She is the antagonist.
She is the antagonist of the story. The father, or not the father, the husband is the protagonist because he's the victim in all of this.
Yes.
You know? He's sitting there like, my wife's pregnant. He has taken care of her for 9 months and made sure she had everything she needed, only to watch a child get born that was definitely not his. It wasn't even like Walking Dead bad. Like Rick Grimes could at least pretend the baby was his, even though it was Shane's. Maybe. No one really knows.
What was that? Do you think that was Shane's baby?
Probably.
Have you watched the Carol
I didn't
heavy
watch the
episode?
new
I
one.
need to watch the Carol heavy episode.
I know. Is it
I've
the
seen a
new
picture
one?
and she's like covered in blood. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because the last thing I remember, they were locked in the box house streetcar children
Yeah,
thing.
they were locked in. They're like, we're back together now. Show's about to get interesting. I'm like, yeah, right.
Done.
Can we be done being apart now, Walking Dead? Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm not here to watch you meander through episodes until you get to the next mid-season finale. Because you're like, hey, you should pay attention a little bit. A little bit. And then you get to the mid-season finale, you're like, now's the show that you're really excited to watch, and everything happens. And then you're like, all right, now we're just going to holster it for the next 4 or 5. Next 4 or 5 episodes, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just really going to have you wander through the woods for a little bit with an occasional event happening. And then, and only then, when I get to the season finale, will I make something happen. And even then, it's not going to be that big. It's not going to be that great. It's going to be something that keeps people hanging on for the next season. You annoy me, Walking Dead. You heard me, Robert Kirkman. I love your comic books, but holy crap, y'all broke that show. I also heard that Gotham hasn't gotten any better.
So what I'm going to do with Gotham, I'm not going to watch any of it.
Okay.
I'm going to wait for it to be released to Netflix.
Okay.
And then I'm going to binge watch it and be pissed.
So, yeah.
And then I'm going to wait for season 2, where I have the great hope that it will pull an arrow and get infinitely better.
Right.
And then binge watch that. And then I might pick it up on telly.
Okay. That seems
So I have a 2-year plan for Gotham.
right. It's bad when you... So, I actually heard a very good argument, and I posted this on the Horseshoes and Hand Grenades group page, which you should be a part of at facebook.com/group.
Oh, I love the group page. The group page is awesome.
It's the best place in the world.
Yes.
I posted a thing as a review that Jeffrey Johns, I think is his name, did. He's a reviewer anyway. But he brought up, why did they kill the Waynes in the first episode? Because if you think about it, and spoiler alert, Bruce Wayne's parents die.
They get shot and pearls fall
Sorry.
everywhere.
But why did they not leave them alive for a couple? This is called Gotham. It's not called, like, Batman's on his way to being Batman.com.
Right. Yeah, they could have made the Waynes like a big part.
They could have been a huge part of it.
They could have been a really big... Dude, that would have been... I have chills thinking about, like, if they would have left the freaking Waynes in the picture for a while.
Why do we need every Batman villain to show up on episode 2?
And then it would have been, like, amazing to have them shot, like, because you would have connected with them more. Because nobody gives a crap about the Waynes. You give a crap about poor little Brucey who watched his parents get MDK'd.
No one knows Bruce's parents. No one knows Bruce's parents. We could have.
It took my brother 3 minutes to figure out the best thing ever for Gotham, and those asshats sit in a room and discussed it for like 6 years and still crapped it out.
It really took me like 5 minutes of watching a YouTube video of another guy who figured it out, but I'm sharing it. I'm sharing the idea.
See, if that would have been me, I would have completely claimed it. I'd have been like, I'm a smart person, but Clark Kent over here is like, no.
Yeah, but really, I don't care about little Bruce Wayne. Don't nobody care about little Bruce Wayne.
No.
We care about other stuff, but the Waynes being like in the city,
that would have been awesome.
Jim Gordon getting on his feet, starting to make some waves. You could have made it a Batman-esque crime procedural. Like, you could have had some villains, some low-end, like, last-tier villains be a major part of the show.
Yeah.
With hints towards Penguin and stuff like that. But instead, they're like, hey, you look like a penguin. Hey, did anybody tell you you're kind of penguin looking?
So
hey,
on the nose. I hate it on the
nose. Let me start everything with a question so that it really emphasizes that I'm going to be the Riddler someday.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's stupid.
I feel like stuff that subtly brushes against things builds up to it and just like a little flutter. And you're like, did you see that?
Like, and I mean, I don't want to go back to it, but I'm going to. Take The Walking Dead, for instance, which I just threw a little fit over. At the end of season 1, when they all hit the road and the prison is in the background, like when they pan up and there's the prison, chills, because I've read the books
and you knew
I knew the prison was coming, and they teased me with the prison.
Yes.
They didn't just come out of the gate and go, "Whoop, final episode, they just got to the prison, now it's getting attacked by the governor." You know, they knew that people who have read the comics will appreciate the tease.
Yes.
People who haven't are just like, whoa, what's the next thing?
Right.
Everyone is so familiar with Batman, is so ingrained in the American pop culture at this point that they don't need to hammer home all these little things. They could just be real subtle. Like, make up some new characters. Somebody brought up, why not have the Maroni and Falcone families battling it out, because they're major crime families.
Maronis.
Like, I don't know if it's the Maronis. I know it's the Falcones.
Macaronis.
But have them all, like, fighting each other, and Gordon's trying to get in the middle of it, and the Waynes are involved because of this different stuff. I mean, it could have worked. It could have been huge, but they killed a major plot point.
They were so on the nose with that. I feel like they should have all walked around in little bozo boinkers.
Yeah. Speaking of plot points, ladies and gentlemen, next month is NaNoWriMo. So I'm writing a book again next month. Ashley's going to join me. She told me. She said, hey, yeah, let's do it.
Shouldn't I finish the one that I have?
Yeah. Well, you can't bring anything you've pre-written into Nano. Unless it's motivational to watch someone else write and achieve. For you to also write and achieve. Revision is the hardest thing in the world. I don't blame you for not ever wanting to undertake it. But I got my book idea figured out. I'm on the NaNoWriMo page. I'm NaNoWriMing it up. I was posting on forums today because that's how I geared myself up last year. I got on the forums. I read all this stuff. I got the book. I read this. Read this little book. No plot, no problem.
So I need to get a new job and get an apartment. So I feel like maybe I should apply myself to that and then write a book later.
Excuses. There's time for both. I mean, you probably should do those things, but there's time for both.
Yeah, there is.
There's time for you. Make time.
Well, you know when you first meet someone and like every spare second you have is filled up with doing things with them?
Yeah.
I'm in that stage.
It's getting in the way of all the things you actually need to do.
Yeah, like sleep and laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. I've been there before.
Yeah.
Except my mom still did my laundry when I met that one.
So I'm hoping like the chemicals kind of fade eventually and I can sleep again.
Takes roughly 9 months for chemicals to fade.
That's good.
I made that up. I have no
It
idea. how
actually
long
can take upwards of a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it could take a long time.
And then you actually have to figure out if you like the person or not because you're not high anymore.
Yeah, you're not high. Then it's this is kids, here's a lesson for you.
Chemistry in
Well-
action.
Love is a feeling, yes. Love as a feeling fades, and then love becomes a choice. That is the way it works. That is the way everything works.
Yeah.
That's when you come out and you're just like, man, I don't know. Like, I've kissed you a whole bunch. You know, it's still awesome, but, like, it's not like, whoa.
Yeah, it
You know
it
what
almost
I mean?
becomes habit.
It's not, it's still,
Okay, in a shitty relationship, it becomes habit.
okay, in a good one, it's still super fun. But, like, it eventually, you have more than that. You have more things going on.
Yeah.
You know, more things that are also important.
I have an issue where I'm not addicted to drugs. I'm not addicted to alcohol. But that fun little chemical cocktail that my body pumps into me when I meet
Yeah.
someone new, I like that.
It's a dopamine.
And then
hit.
it goes away, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, I should do that again.
Yeah. Well, that's a survival thing.
That's a problem.
It's typically a male thing, though, I would think.
Hi, have you met me?
Yeah, maybe that's
There we go.
Because males are generally kind of geared to
Spread their seed.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to find a good way to say it. But
I want to like not have seed spread, but I like the dopamines.
you just have to find new places to get the dopamine. It actually is a real thing, though. Your brain becomes resistant in order to make sure that you keep doing that again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really crazy. I've been reading and learning a lot about addictions and what they are, and and what
That's
they,
like
what they can do to
serial
you.
daters, because that can
Yeah.
last upwards of a year.
Yeah.
It's literally, guys. So your brain literally pumps chemicals and like feel good, happy. It's the love chemicals into your body, so you are high.
Yeah,
That's why you think about the person all the time.
Yeah.
That's why it makes you giddy. That's why you want to be around them all the time because it floods your body with fun stuff, and that lasts about a year.
Yeah.
It can last less than that, but about a year. And then after that's gone, then you have to figure out if you really like that person or not, or if you would like to go find more happy.
without the dopamine.
Well, yeah, you would like to find more dopamine, which means you jump to somebody else.
It's actually really fascinating. You know that sex gives you a 100% boost in dopamine.
Fascinating.
Food can give you up to 50% bump in dopamine. That's why food addiction can be a real thing.
Peanut M&Ms at your place of business.
Yeah.
When you treat yourself because you shut down your boss's office,
Yeah.
that's a lot of dopamine
That's
right there.
yeah. That's actually it actually gets generated and
There's this-
throws
he
out. It's
keeps
like
it-
you should do that again.
Yes.
It's enjoyable.
So he keeps an M&M with one hand on its stomach and one hand up like this.
Yeah.
And you pull the arm down
And
and
the
it
M&Ms.
rolls out into his hand.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, clink, nope. Clink, nope.
Nom, click,
Clink,
nom.
nope. Like I found myself going back into his
Yeah.
room that I had no reason to be in that room
Yeah.
to get a peanut M&M, and I'm like, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done it before today, and it became a problem today.
Right. And it will be.
I lost
because
Steven.
now you know it's there.
No, I can't do that again.
No, you know it's there. So you are going to be there are triggers that occur.
Yep.
So in the event that you walk back into the office and you shut down, you've created potentially
I shut down that room every day.
Well, you have potentially now created
I
a
open
habitual
it
trigger.
up every day.
Yeah.
And I shut it down every day. And then I hate my job, so I'm like, I'm stressed out. This is bullcrap. I'm gonna go get an M&M.
Yeah. So you know now that that's available, and you may very well do it again. And the crazy thing about it is you're creating a habit, not necessarily an addiction, but a habit that's going to create a loop. That loop says, I do this task, I get this reward. So the only way to break a habit loop, so here's the thing. Like I get tired in the afternoon. About
Pavlov.
2 o'clock, I get tired.
Yes.
So I go downstairs and I buy a cookie. Just one time I buy a cookie. I go back upstairs. I'm like, man, that was really easy to buy that cookie, and I feel better.
Uh-huh.
So the next day, what do I do at 2 p.m. when I get tired?
Think
what
about
has
a
my
cookie.
brain taught me
Cookie.
in one instant? Oh, man, it's not really that hard to go down there and get a cookie. And they have such good cookies. Go down there again and get one. Come back. Feel better. I have broken myself from a freaking cookie at 2 p.m. every day. So in order to break that, you have to get the same reward
From
with a
something
different
else.
mechanism. Tired at 2 p.m., go take a walk around the block.
Is that why you take a
come
walk?
back. Yeah, I try to take walks. So go take a walk around the block, come back not tired anymore. Still feeling like, man, that cookie would have been good, but better able to fight it. Because you're not relying on willpower. You're getting in the middle of a loop and providing yourself the same reward with a different mechanism.
Man, you have been reading up on this.
Yeah,
That's
it's
genius.
amazing. It's amazing.
genius.
So that's actually a thing. It's a habit loop. We're not here to teach you life
I
lessons.
would like. Well, I want to learn about that. Okay, but I'll read the next.
You want to
story.
learn about it? See, it's good. So
Yeah.
think about that next time you find yourself in a habit of something you do. You have to find a way to keep yourself from taking the action that will provide the reward. That same action damaging to get the reward. Find a better action that you can take to get the same reward. Rather than drinking like hot chocolate, go drink something else warm like tea to provide yourself the same like warm, comforting feeling, but with a different.
I would
better
love to
substance.
have a job where if I got tired or stressed, I could just go take a little walk.
Yeah.
That would be phenomenal.
You should find one like that.
I'm looking.
It's rewarding.
I hate my job.
I go take a walk and I feel like $1 million. I took a walk one day and sat in the sun on a bench and just sat there for a little bit, and then I walked back to work. And it was awful because I enjoy people and I have no people to hang out with. Well, Wolverine. WTF section. Speaking of work, I got to work in like 20 minutes, so.
Oh, on it. St. Paul, Minnesota. Police have cited a 21-year-old man, they say, entered a St. Paul home drunk, dressed as a Santa Claus zombie. Terrified a 16-year-old girl who locked herself in the bathroom. I read that sentence incredibly grammatically stupid. But so Santa zombie breaks into a house and scares a 16-year-old so badly she locked herself in the bathroom.
Give me brains. Santa's here to get presents today, kids.
That's awesome. St. Paul police say the University of St. Thomas student was cited for trespassing and taken to a detox center. Police found him asleep in the house hours after a zombie pub crawl in Minneapolis. Neighbor and Ramsey County Judge Margaret
Marinan.
whatever says a 14-year-old boy fled from the house and called for help when he discovered the intruder. He scared two children.
What if this was Little Will? Somebody happens like, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to wear my zombie Santa outfit tonight. That sounds like a Little Will thing.
Yeah, because he is 21, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Little baby. His 16-year-old sister locked herself in the bathroom to call their parents. The teen's father said no one in his family will ever think of Santa the same way.
Santa Claus is coming. I don't want her to come to town.
Daddy!
I don't want Santa Claus to come
I want to sit in his lap.
He was, the guy probably was harmless for the most part, but did walk into the wrong home.
Yes.
This is why I learned the lesson of your door's locked, even if you're in a safe place or whatever.
Yes.
Because somebody's going to wander home drunk, and they're going to try and get in your house, and you're going to have to.
And you have to explain to your kids that
no.
Santa isn't real and Santa zombie super isn't going to eat you in the middle of the night.
Zombie Santa's not going to eat you. Well, they're 14 and 16. They probably, Santa's real, kids, let's face it. But, sometimes when you turn 16, 14, you don't believe anymore. So there's a good chance they didn't believe.
Still scared the crap out of them.
Yeah. So maybe, that could have been real Santa. I watched the Santa Claus, and when Santa falls off the roof, and then what's his name puts the clothes on, he becomes Santa. What happens to that old Santa? Like, he might disappear. But what if he becomes zombie Santa and he starts terrorizing children because he's got all this pent up frustration with like, Billy's a naughty boy. Billy should be cursed. And he runs around like zombie Santa going, I'm going to get you, little Billy, who was on my naughty list for 55 years.
Your children are going to be just so excited for Santa Claus because I feel like you're going to dress up like Santa one day and walk around doing that.
My kids will have the most enjoyable childhood of any children that have ever lived.
That's actually probably not a false statement.
That's not a false statement.
That's not a false
I'm
statement.
going to give them the childhood they will not realize that they have been blessed with. And be like, listen,
My dad does voices when he reads a book.
I'm going to do, oh my gosh, the voice. I'm going to do so many voices. I'm going to be like, listen, this may be the Cat in the Hat, but this is the Cat in the Hat like you've never heard it before.
And they will have never heard it before because they're new children. Yeah.
They're brand new right out of the package. And you're just like, hey, I got this book. I'm going to read to you that's awesome. I'm going to read them The Hobbit. Holy crap, their minds are going to be blown. And be like, you ain't never heard no book like this. I'm reading Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to do my best Jim Cummings Winnie the Pooh impression. Not very good at. I'll learn. I'll figure this out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. We did run a little long. That's because we love you. We had a lot of things to say. And we got this nice new setup. So
The setup is so comfortable.
Yeah, everybody feels better.
And I'm not hot because I'm right under the fan.
And yeah, everybody's comfortable. And that's important. You know, we try. So, mail sack. I don't think we got any mail this week.
You're a sack of mail.
I don't think we got any mail. But you can send us mail. The HNHshow@gmail.com. We'd love to get it. Read it on the show. Be fun. If you got questions or stuff, maybe you could just tweet us. You know, you can always tweet us at me at Steve HNH or the show at HNH Show. Tweet us, ask us questions or whatever. I'm down with anything. I just like to communicate with you guys. Send us a voicemail if you want. HNH Live on Skype. We'll be good buddies with you, and we'll get that and do things. Download our show, as I said before, on Stitcher or iTunes. Promote it if you want to. You know, you can always get on iTunes and be like, hey, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades is one of the best shows I ever listened to. 5 stars. And you can be on Stitcher and be like, hey, everybody should listen to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades because these guys are funny. 5 stars. 5 stars.
1, 2, 3,
Doing
4.
it like the guy at the Mazda dealership was like, now, 5 is the best score you can give us, so we really strive for 5. Okay. You know what? H&H strives for 5, too. 5 stars. Not 4. I'm encouraging you to lie. If you've ever had the feeling that maybe you would only want to give us maybe 3.5 or 4, lie. Give us 5. Tell the world that this is the favorite show you've ever listened to in your life, and everyone will love it. 5 stars. And if this is your first time here listening to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, you got here because of Stitcher. I mean, you too. 5 stars.
He's not going to stop. I was seeing how long he's going. I mean, he won't, I don't think he'll stop.
I want those 5 stars.
Give him the stars.
I'm after those stars. Like Mario Galaxy. I'm going to get my stars. Oh, yeah, and donate to us on Patreon.
So Mario Galaxy?
It's on the Wii. The Wii doesn't have an HDMI port, so it makes it much more difficult to plug into my TV.
You know, the crappy thing is, when they release the new Zelda game, which probably won't be for another couple years,
It's going to be on the Wii U.
I'm going to buy a Wii U.
Everyone's going to buy a Wii U. Actually, the Wii U's been doing pretty good lately. Apparently, Mario Kart 8 was the most fun game ever made.
So, Double Dash is the only Mario Kart worth of crap.
That was a great
And if
game.
Mario Kart 8 is not very similar to Double
Mario
Dash,
Kart 8 was apparently the greatest Mario Kart game ever.
we might have to check that out.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I got it in me.
We might have to check that out. we might have to do the thing.
We love you guys. It's been wonderful hanging out with you.
Thank you so much for coming and hanging in the chat.
Yeah, it's been good. Don't forget, if you want a writing buddy for NaNoWriMo, I'm here. Holla at me. Facebook.com/groups/H&H Show. Get in on that. And we're going to leave you guys with these words of wisdom, funny enough, by Dr. Seuss. It's interesting. I didn't know it was by Dr. Seuss, and I made a Dr. Seuss reference earlier.
Nice.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. That's beautiful.
I think so.
It's a beautiful sentiment. We love you guys. We'll see you next time right here on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I like your moo right there. That was good. All right, let's do file, save project as, boop. H&H, episode 317. All right, and then we write up something real quick. I want to do something a little new tonight. Because I promised I would. Bum, bum, bum. don't know how to preface this show tonight because I don't know what we just talked about.
I was writing up the Squarespace, and I'm sitting there going, "What the hell did we talk about?" We literally just finished the show, and I have no idea what we talked about. It's like you shut a door, and your brain's like, "Nope, we're done here. We are done here." There are 53 emails.
That's too many emails.
No crap.
What's today? October 14th.
14th, yeah.
2014. 10/14/14.
Mm-hmm.
What's internet surgery.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even think about it once.
Nope. Makes a good title though, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna say a thing. Then I'm gonna pause saying a thing.
And I'm not allowed
and
to
then
say
I'm gonna
anything.
Say something again.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be okay. Here we go. This episode of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades is brought to you by Pipes and Bradley Meck, who generously donate to us on our Patreon page. Thanks, guys! Tonight on the show, we talk about all kinds of things that we normally don't talk about, and we have a blast doing it. I don't really know what to preface the show with tonight since I have no idea what we actually talked about. I know it was fun, and I know it had something to do with dwarfism. Either way, we know you'll have a good time listening to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, episode 317 for October 14th, 2014. Internet surgery. Man, if that weren't beautiful. That was a good intro.
I didn't even talk.
You didn't even talk.
Didn't even talk.
That was the best intro ever done by anybody, ever. That's not true. The best intro ever was the one for this little show right here. That was the best one. All right. Save. That's another show in the can. It's one small step for man, one small step for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie a Pusheen cat calendar.
Who?
The Pusheen cat.
What's a Pusheen cat?
The Pusheen cat.
I feel like you're not pronouncing that correctly.
This. Pusheen.
Oh, Choco Kitty.
Pusheen. No.
Choco Kitty's different.
It's a Pusheen cat. Yeah, Choco Kitty's different.
Coleman, sometimes you need to go back and read what you wrote.
Right?
Sometimes you're going to be happy about it.
Oh, no!
What'd you just do?
Look at the trash can.
The way that worked is ineffective.
Was it? Did it have stuff in it?
Yeah. It had stuff in it.
I'm just gonna do this
No,
one
don't touch it.
right here.
Trash can is ineffective. Your grody toes are in my picture now.
I moved them.
Nope, they're in there.
My toes are awesome.
So I got a gripe. Third-party keyboards on the iPhone are stupid.
I agree.
They never
Just
work.
leave the-
They're
leave
so
the-
slow.
yeah.
They're so slow. Like if you're in an app that's not an Apple app or something like Instagram,
Yeah.
and you're gonna start typing, it takes 15 minutes for the keyboard to
To
pop up.
pick up, yeah.
That's a hyperbole, but it's still I've turned it on again to give it another try after I got some updates. Still sucks.
No.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da.
There.
Who's Tom Hiddles?
Tom Hiddleston.
Who's Tom Hiddleston?
Loki. The Avengers.
How does he laugh? She said I laughed like Tom Hiddleston.
It's an excellent question. I don't know how.
I don't know how he... Look up Tom Hiddleston's laugh. Do it.
I'm not looking up. Tom
Do it.
Hiddleston.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You do it.
You do it.
You got a
You-
computer.
I
Do it.
You do it.
You do it.
Mom!
Mom ain't gonna help you now.
Hiddleston's laugh.
Mom ain't gonna help.
Oh, dear
you.
God, there's an actual...
Oh, he laughs a certain way.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was very specific. It's like a supercut of Tom Hiddleston laughing. Turn your microphone towards your speakers.
Seriously.
Don't blink.
Bah, I will destroy you all.
I wonder if you could fingerprint a laugh.
I
Like,
don't know.
Is
If
a
I'm
laugh unique enough?
no, because if I'm around somebody for long enough, I start laughing like they do.
Really?
Yep, I've
Do I
always
laugh
done
like
that.
anybody in particular? See, but that's
that
It
that
depends.
you get
If
in the
it's-
hee hee
it can
loop.
be a guffaw.
You get in your hee hee loop.
At least I don't do an annoying laugh.
I have
Like
a I have
like
a very loud laugh.
Like some people do that. Some people go when they laugh.
I snort.
That hurts my throat.
I snort if I laugh too loud or too
Yeah.
hard.
If I do too,
I snort. They're
I got a
making fun.
bad snort.
You're a snort.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I have to work in 15 minutes. I got to do a quick thing.
Quick. That's funny.
I hope it's quick. It
That's
should be.
funny.
Should be. We'll see how it
World
goes.
of Warcraft subs on the rise ahead of Warlords of Draenor
That's
expansion.
because the new stuff dropped today. The pre-launch stuff dropped. I might VPN to work on this laptop
Yes.
and see what else is going on out in that World of Warcraft. What?
I just saw your Instagram. Ashley found a new use for my trash can. It's now a footrest that hides garbage.
I'm funny. I feel like I win some points. Like anytime I make you laugh like that, then it's something good.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Hey,
Oh, that's so awesome.
I try.
That makes me happy.
I do my best. All right, then. Well, I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I felt like I need to laugh real hard.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with. We love it when you're in the chat because you say things.
It's great. Next week, hopefully, we'll be through the audio issues. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix it. I can't run the level 100 heroics because I'm not a 90. I'm an 86. I got time. I got things I got to do first.
So playing with Brad is like the best thing in the world because he gives you all the things and he shows you everything and he tells you exactly how to, and all you have to do is just do it, and then it's awesome. And he's like, oh wait, I'll go do this and this and this, and then it'll be even more cool.
Yeah, I don't.
Shut up.
I'm a casual player. I just kind of want to be left alone to go solo things. unless I'm playing with. I only really like to play with people in the room. Like if you and me and Stephanie are in here, I have a really good time.
So
if
it was
it's-
a tweet.
yeah.
That was funny.
It's if it's you, me, and Stephanie in here, like doing stuff, I have a really good time. I don't like playing with people over the internet.
I can play with
Which just sounds
EGATs. I would play with Chris again maybe,
Yeah.
and then I like everybody in my guild.
I feel like a lost. I don't have a connection with people over the internet. Like I am a couch gamer at heart. Like I want to play a co-op game on my couch with my friends at the same time, and I find a disconnect when it comes to online play. The only time I had a really good time is with people I knew really well, like Adam and Chris. I played Left 4 Dead for pretty much an entire Saturday with them, and that was the best time of my life because Adam would just scream.
Gaming with Adam, so that's hit or miss, man.
It is.
Have you ever played WoW with Adam?
Yeah, it's awful.
You want to cut your wrist open and bleed to death?
He plays everyone else.
Yeah.
Why are you not stealthing? Why are you not stealthing? You should stealth. You should
Let's
stealth.
get to
You
level
should
20
stealth.
in 30 seconds. Ready, go.
You should stealth. You should over here. Quick. Kill these. No, you don't have to kill those. Why are you wasting your time? Go this way. It's like, dude, like what can I play or is this just follow the leader? I love you, Adam. It's just you've got specifics how you do things. I'm kind of a casual guy.
I really do like my guild. The guys in my guild are awesome. They would bend over backward to help you, and if you need help, they'll help. And if you want to be left alone, they'll peace.
I think I could get along. I think I could play in the guild, the AIE, the Frog Pants Guild,
Yeah,
because
That's
I know
your people.
Those are my people.
Those are your
Like
people.
anytime I get in a chat and like listening to the podcast and stuff and a talk and they joke and we all have a good time. It's like I could hang with those folks.
yeah.
Because they're all nerds. They're all the same. And they're all so daggone helpful. They have craft fairs. Like, the guild's so big, they get together for craft fairs, and everybody brings mats and stuff, and they'll trade mats and help people get their skilled leveled up.
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
cool. That's
Yeah,
very
so
cool.
they'll be like, who's donating to the craft fair? And bring all this stuff in, and people can build stuff.
That's very cool.
Like, they organize all these events, you know.
I need to play WoW.
They
I
are
need to get
a-
an apartment so I can play WoW,
Yeah.
Steven.
They are a multiple guild. They actually have their own add-on so that all the individual guilds can talk together. 'cause
That
it's
is
so
very
big.
cool.
Yeah,
That is very
Their
cool.
population is so big that they can't have one guild.
Some
that was pretty
people have bipolar issues, and you wonder whether or not you should continue speaking to them.
Oh, I got to work in 10 minutes.
I know.
See you, everybody. I love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love